the first two games making
It
that
sounds so bad when you say it like that.
well, hey, I mean, it is true. There, we are seeing a few more teams down near the bottom. They're gonna have to, I was joking about a 30 kill or a 20 kill win for a 30-point game, but the later we get, those teams, if they want a chance, they are gonna have to try to, pull something out like that. But we don't know how it's gonna shape up. Like you mentioned, after games 3 and 4, that 8th place only, yeah, they haven't even left yet.
All right. Well, Livid's gonna be leaving there first. I believe. I would argue just based on the theory that Milton
Oh
is
my
faster
gosh.
to loot than farm. What's up? What do you see?
He actually just
Oh
drove
God.
into that compound.
This is the point where we talk about the benefits of scouting that I think that it
Oh,
doesn't need to be said
man.
at this point.
Unfortunately, I think he did stop and look. I think Oldest and Roth were just hiding, and then he literally just drove his vehicle right in the door.
Let's
And
let's
then,
let's see what this looks like. This is gonna be mostly on his own. In the distance we have Zenith getting another couple of kills here on to Rayo McQuick, while Zoidmate takes the shed. Nikos might not see this coming, and Zoidmate plays audio well enough that he could get a free kill into Ferox.
oh man, I'll make what I want to say after. But yeah, Zoid gonna get the spray onto Nico. He's not gonna spot out Ragnar. Oh, he gets taken very low. He's gonna spot him shot straight. And, oh my gosh, he landed the headshots, but he did not get the knock. Unfortunate. So he is gonna go down there.
One more shot worth of
know.
HP. He wins that. Oh my god, that's terrifying. Ferox, Zoidmate is pretty good at the video game, dude.
Yeah. So, okay, so what I was laughing about, Singularity, they were driving up to the warehouse where Oldest and Roth were at, and they lost one because they just tried to pull up to it.
The exact same way.
Yeah, it's like you're 7 minutes into the game. I don't think you're gonna be able to just pull up to that compound. But nonetheless, unfortunate for Singularity. Their 2 members are in Stalber. Kalinix here is just driving through Narnia. Of all the teams here, gonna try to rotate over here on the east, try to regroup with his teammates.
Decent pathing so far.
Yeah, decent pathing. All this.
Oh my god, even imposing themselves onto the rotative Zenith here. Will they take some shots? Looks like now they're gonna be trying to play a little bit more stealthy. Do not Zenith to pull up here while they're getting shot in the back, while they have no idea what they're getting into. They're trying to walk their way in.
Oh my god.
Somehow Aguila and Co able to make their way on in.
Zenith just crashed meta. Just full crash onto this the single building here on the west side of the road. 4-man crits him. It's there. The other Sparking is down in the Wizard. Shots being exchanged. Yes, they do. And they need to get it before the other 2 members come over. They do end up getting the notch. They're going to be able to take control. Sizzlin and Ragnar over towards the east. Sizzlin holding from the new bunker area. Ragnar going for the res on the Wizard. Zenith continue pressing W. Go to that Wizard and get that kill and that flush. That is what you need to do.
Did he even go over the wall? No. I don't know where that frag went, but something weird was going on. But hey, they heard you. They didn't actually hear you, but they're taking your advice on Oldest sending across the road, scar in hand, low HP. Oh my god.
Yo, full sin.
He just ran right in there. Now Sizzlin is going to be able to find the knock onto Roth, so that's a lack of support right there. And Ragnar is not too happy about his power being pushed on. First, we're taking some shots at players across the road. Is Sparking trying to get more of these knocks, which they will get, while Ragnar looking for a different angle around the back left side. Does not want to get taken down from a frag there.
Yeah, of course that goes down. So I know I was saying just press W key and go, but Sizzlin doing a very good job of actually holding that cross, not letting them literally just run right across the street. He almost actually got the knock on Oldest before Oldest actually made it to the
This is
Wizard.
actually so smart from Ragnar as well, because if there's a push that happens on the 2nd floor of the Wizard Tower, it's not just up to Sparking defending it on his own. Like, Ragnar just kills him, so that's really smart. Sizzy as well, going in for a left flank onto Oddless. Oldest is forcing him to play inside. But he is going to win that peak at the beginning. Sparking now coming down and stealth on their side. So they're going to be playing very differently. Not as soon as get a free knock, playing much more safer now. So Kick versus McCoy. Actually, a lot of frames coming in on McCoy in general. If he can survive this, that'll be a really big thorn. Uh-oh. Nerf outflanked from the high ground by Tiggleton. This is looking real bad start for Radiance.
Yeah, they heard. I think Nerf heard the vehicle drive up there. He was trying to run back down the hill, I think, and then Tiggleton just had the angle. Got him in the back. So that's actually going to be really big for Wildcard to take control of the hill on the north side. It's going to really allow them to for Radiance here. Just bad timing with kind of how the peaks and the pull-up went.
They do still have to move, though, at this point. In the kill in the south side, we're seeing Sophia start to creep up here onto Batty Lul's position. And, ooh, does Batty have any... Oh, he knows he should be looking, but, oh, he has no idea. point blank range, mini out. Badial had no idea. If this wasn't bad before for Radiance, it is just going to absolute hell now. As McCoy realizing he needs to make a play, and he's going to do exactly that. Finding Big Boomer. M249 going to be the name of the game here, but it's not going to be too much he can do from this fight. He can't shoot for more than a few seconds. Someone else is going to blow his head off. The M249. Although he's going to blow up the UAZ. This might actually be exactly what he's paid for. Sending some shots over there toward Wildcard, blowing up their UAZ. They can't get the zone now.
They're gonna be a tough spot. I don't know if Keenan. Oh, he'll be able to get that first aid off. So now they're gonna have to smoke. More sprays just coming in. Does connect to force him to use another first aid. Stuck over here on this west side. Does he still have? Yeah, Kick is still staying next to him too. So
yeah,
this is gonna be really tough. Oh man, the zone very favorable to them. So.
Yeah. As long as they can sneak their way in, they'll be fine. That being said, they're not really holding any kind of terrain. Victor's chilling. Singleton's hiding here on this little ridge under Houston hardships. Like, even if Wildcard get all the way in, they don't have a clear game plan. Now, 303, they have a bit more of a clear approach to this. They need to kill Radiance. They can control the southwestern side. They're trying to do exactly that, trying to make sure that Sophia stays smoked as he gets that res, while Penta and D-Rich, who's now playing, subbing in, I guess, for the coach man, but rather the main roster is now here. Gonna be here, so this 303 definitely a lot stronger than the one we saw before. However, Aguila still playing inside of this little shed, and Grumps fighting Sophia 666 as he was shooting at Wildcard. Very, very just weird and complex fights happening right now.
Yeah, just this big hillside ramping all the way up to Stallbro allows for a lot of different angles. Penta is gonna be spotting out Wildcard as they're huddled behind the rocks. And the trees there. Seal, what do you think of the new M249? I know it used to be your favorite gun. What do you think of the new one?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, that's kind of the answer I was slightly expecting, I guess. Pretty Courier goes down to Nick as Shoot to Kill is dealing with a fight over on the north side. It's going to be Civil trying to get the shots onto Extreme, but it's going to be Nick who turns, gets the quick kill onto Shoot to Kill. Shoot to Kill actually facing a lot of trouble coming in on the north side. They were fighting Duel at one point, and then now Sonics are coming up on to Duel over on the north side as well. So
go ahead and see how they handle that, though, because Duel, they have a pretty wide spread here. Let's see if we can get Duel, maybe not actually. It looks like they might be in trouble here with Lamp Ladder down. Wooly potentially going to get finished off here in a couple of taps and win. Michael and Cherry not in a great spot to support this quite yet. Michael is trying to come in from behind them, but that's going to be a hard push because Sonic is already on the opposite ridge. Michael will have to commit so much. This is looking a lot like Wooly versus the world here.
Yep, he is going to go down. A good push coming out from the Sonics, though. Wooly very low on HPs and smokes, and now he's just going to try to push his way. Well, he's going to crawl his way to death as they come around the smokes. But Cherry and Michael, they do have the high ground advantage. Going to be looking just above him, as well as the two members of Atletico there. So might see even more just fights happening up there on Stallbert as Atletico. Nick's coming up there, and it's getting pretty congested here. What is this? Phase 5? Phase 4.
Wildcard coming in. Atletico and Duel are in the hilltop. This is a pretty strong play from the Wildcard. Ooh! Extreme finding the opening knock here. Didn't see him over that ridge line. Victor holding his ground while Kick setting up a flank here on the low ground south side. So the frag might be able to find some damage here. Extreme is at 0 HP, low HP. Does find the flush onto Big Boomer, picking that trade, while in the background, Nick getting off the low ground, while Wildcard begins to get shot in the back. So both players working with very, very minimal cover right now, both getting hit from their sides. Duel as well, going to be third-partying this fight very soon from the north side. Nick, though, still doing a very, very good job of holding his own with some very, very active frag grenades so far, just right behind that smoke. Oreo won him, but here we go. Two-man Pete coming out from behind the smoke, pressing him. But Duel in the high ground. This was not part of Wildcard's plans. Had no idea they were there. And that gambit is going to fail, as there's two more players and they thought that we were fighting for this hill.
Yeah, unfortunate for Wildcard there. Good idea, good push to try to go up there and capitalize on that action. Nick's going to live for a little bit longer. Duel probably knows that he is roughly somewhere around the road. Imagine I'll see the Sonics swing over here in a minute to try to clear this out before they even try to think about making a push down the road. But yeah, so Nick's holding here. Just
the guns in the way.
Guns in the way. Didn't see him come around the ridge. Unfortunate. Cherry takes out Atletico in 10th place, as we just saw Oath get eliminated in 11th.
I'm not sure if teams are happy or sad to see Oath dead at this point, considering any points that go to Oath are essentially dead.
Barely couldn't see them right on the flat part of the road in the corner by the ridge. Mime is swinging around on the low side. He's going to try to get an angle here. Actually on the road is going to get some tags in. He's going to get the knock onto Michael. Almost going to get the knock onto Cherry. He's throwing him just through the edge of the smoke. Not able to connect, but maybe a good piece of utility from H-Win will secure the deal as it's going straight up. Those are mollies, and it is going to be Shrimzy actually picking that one up from the top of the hill.
All right, so Sonics have one control the north side, but we have not been watching the south as this fight between Bliss and Ferox has been bubbling for the past 5 minutes or so. Textile and Crit still sort of jockeying for position, but Ferox will be forced to make some kind of a play. And looks like with Cozy going ham, role-playing as freaking Zoidmate right now, just going all the way in with Grubs and Nico's finding 2 knocks in the 303. This play might secure Ferox a position in the zone, unless Bliss comes in really aggro from that play.
Yeah, they are hearing a lot. I think Bliss is hearing a lot of shots from different spots from Ferox, so they don't just want to straight start pushing over. But that knock and flush onto Grumps might see the deal, as Ferox is going to be focusing on trying to eliminate the final member of 303, which they just did. So now Edge now going to try to start coming up behind him. They have the shots on from Cozy, going to get him down very low, not able to get to the knock though. Now turning around, critical motions, going to get the opening. Are they going to continue pushing? Edge is very close, maybe nade range. I don't know. That might be a little too far.
Man. Yeah, Ferox getting absolutely bullied with Houston Harshits Luke on the reverse slope. He's always off on his own, getting some of these kills. Yeah, we saw this in the Miramar games. We're seeing it again here in the Stalber ones on Erangel. He's trying to figure out where Cozy is, but ooh, coming up real close on that ridge line. But luckily, getting hit in the back by Team Bliss is going to send him back into cover and send him back down into hell, Famacity. He's dead.
That was really dark, Seal.
Yeah,
My goodness.
I got to do him in the mind, you know.
Oh man, that's all right though. But yeah, Sweet Soul by himself. Edge actually not going to switch. Okay, yeah, he is now going to join his teammates in hell.
It is dark, isn't it?
Yeah, that's all right. But yo, hard shifts over here on the west side. Really haven't seen too much. What led up to? Yeah, they're 3 up. They only have 2 kills. Don't really remember seeing what part of the maps they came through to kind of get over in this area. But they got control of the west side over here. Phase 5, 17 alive. Mime is going to go down to Singularity, who has been controlling, kind of coming in from the eastern side. Those two compounds out there towards the east, where we saw one of their teammates dive down into early. That's where they have been playing from. H-Win trying to land the shots. He finally does. Is going to get the elimination there the knock onto Caldex, stolen away by Jumbi. Unfortunate. You hate to see it. But now the Sonics going to try to push their way up the hillside here out of the compound. They know this final member of Singularity is probably somewhere nearby, so they're taking time to clear it. Going to come up over the ridge here in just a second. Shots being exchanged. Spray is there. Shrimzy picks up that knock there as Kodak. Oh, it's not the final member. Kodak is inside of the zone here, so they're going to make their way in here shortly.
Yo, Witty, let us know which comms we got. So I want to get some for the end game here if we can, with maybe like Livid or Houston Hardships. Oh, speaking of Houston Hardships, he's getting real close to Edge as Microfy gets the opening knock there onto Lobes. Edge might be able to capitalize on this, but he's still essentially 1v2 with Maluk. Oh, he saw over that ridge line, popping him some defensive smokes. And that's going to be pushing Maluk back over. Oh my, did you see those numbers pop up?
Holy cow.
What just happened?
I
That
don't
might have been
know.
an observer bug?
Had to have been.
That looked like automatic mini fire.
Who knows? Maybe it was 2 tags from 2 different players at the same time. Who knows?
If that actually happened,
just right
like,
next
if
to each
someone
other.
actually experienced that, that is horrifying. That is so much damage in a short period of time. Sonics, though, main issue right now is Bliss and Kodak. It looks like, considering their heart peaking history, they know exactly where Kodak is, but they're still taking a lot of this sort of chip damage coming in from Team Bliss. They're on the south side, and with the zone at their back, it looks like they're mostly trying to get that 3rd place and killing Kodak more so than actually getting a position in the zone. Bobbing and weaving here, but Kodak might be able to even have eyes on him, but yeah, he's not even gonna make it. As Jumbi wants to get, how many kills do they have at this point? 6 kills so far, but I don't think they've even really been in a full-on team fight, which is a really good kill count for how few head-on fights they've been in.
Yeah, they've just been holding their edge, holding their piece of the pie, as I like to say. And they do have zone, so Livid's going to have to come off the top of the hill there by that compound. Microfy is already down there. And
yeah, I'm holding.
Let me know if you need help, big man.
I'm nading the
Guys,
tree
smoking
behind
it
that rock. Nading the tree behind that rock.
I'm pushing up a little bit.
Knocked another.
Huge.
I have
That's
one
huge.
close on me. Look at 105. Look directly at me. There was one
I'm
there.
looking.
I'm looking at you. I don't see anybody.
Don't forget there's
Yeah,
a solo.
there is one. There is prone. He was prone. I'm gonna wrap back towards you
Can you
guys.
show us not the guy that Soup knocked?
It could be.
Okay.
But
He
I'm
was
just
prone,
making
though,
sure.
so minimal
Okay,
nade
yep,
damage.
that could be him. Yeah.
Let's sweep this edge. We know there's 2 knocked here. Let's sweep this edge.
Heard.
As 3. Caden, you play lock on the other side.
I see them far.
One over enemy knocked. There's one more on the left.
One on my rock. I'm going on my rock.
Knock 2, knock 2,
Oh,
knock 2.
man.
I'm
One
pushing
up,
up
one
on
up,
my
one up.
side.
Close on the rock. Right on you.
Dead.
Good shit. Okay, solo.
Watch for Genesis. I'm getting Honey Badger.
Genesis
Good
dead.
shit. Soup, you keep eyes up whilst Micro gets the res.
I am.
Caden, try not to give him the point. Try and condense back if you can. We have time to play with.
Could they be behind us? No, right?
He could have been on the west side just snaking this whole time. He hasn't made a noise. West.
There he is.
You see him?
Nice.
Yeah.
Good job. I had 2.
Alright. Here
I had
comes.
5.
I had 2.
And just like that, Livid wraps up that final. Hey, and Livid's a team, you know, they need a
Oh, yeah.
jump start, a kick start. They